Imagine a military force so powerful, it eclipses the next 7 nations combined. Welcome to the reality of the United States military. When we talk about military power, the United States is the name that resonates across the globe. The sheer scale of the US military is staggering, to say the least. With over 1 million active-duty personnel serving across the Army, Navy, Marine Corps, Air Force, and Space Force, the United States maintains a formidable presence. But it's not just about the number of soldiers, it's about their training, their expertise, their dedication. These men and women represent the backbone of a military force that is second to none. But let's not forget the budget. With an annual defense budget that surpasses $600 billion, the United States outspends the next 7 countries combined. This budget allows for continual advancements in technology, training, and infrastructure, keeping the US military at the forefront of global defense. Speaking of technology, the United States military boasts some of the most advanced weaponry and equipment in the world. From the stealth bomber, an aircraft so elusive it can penetrate enemy airspace undetected, to the aircraft carriers, floating cities that project American power across the globe, the US military is a force to be reckoned with. The global reach of the United States military is also unparalleled. With over 800 bases in more than 70 countries, the US military has a footprint that stretches across the globe. This global presence allows the United States to respond swiftly and decisively to global threats, maintaining peace and stability. And yet it's not just about the size or the technology, it's about the people, the brave men and women who put their lives on the line to protect and serve. They are the true strength of the United States military. With its vast resources and cutting-edge technology, the United States military stands as the titan of global military power. Behind this formidable force are over 1.3 million active-duty personnel ready to serve at a moment's notice. Imagine that for a moment. Over 1 million men and women, each rigorously trained, each dedicated to the defense of their nation. This is not a simple task. It requires months of grueling physical conditioning, rigorous mental preparation, and stringent discipline. It's a process that shapes ordinary individuals into extraordinary defenders, able to respond to any threat, anytime, anywhere. But the story doesn't end with active duty personnel. There's also the reserve components, an additional force of over 811,000 personnel. These are the folks who balance civilian lives with military service, ready to step in when called upon. They're teachers, doctors, engineers, parents, friends, ordinary people with an extraordinary commitment. Together, they bring a unique set of skills and experiences to the table, further strengthening the military's capabilities. Within this vast army, there's an incredible diversity of roles. From infantry soldiers on the front lines to intelligence analysts deciphering complex data behind the scenes, every member plays a critical part in the grand scheme. There are logistics experts ensuring supplies reach the right place at the right time, medics providing life-saving care in the harshest of conditions, engineers constructing robust defenses, and so much more. It's this blend of skills, backgrounds, and roles that allows the military to tackle a wide range of challenges. Whether it's a humanitarian mission, a counterterrorism operation, or a strategic defense initiative, they're ready to rise to the occasion. In essence, the military is more than just a display of brute force. It's a complex organism, a finely tuned machine that's as diverse as the nation it serves. It's a testament to the power of teamwork, the value of each individual's contribution, and the remarkable spirit of service. This vast and diverse team of professionals forms the backbone of the world's most powerful military. Money is the lifeblood of any military. And with a staggering budget of over $700 billion, the United States military is in a league of its own. Imagine an orchestra where every instrument, every note, every rhythm is perfectly synchronized to create a harmonious symphony. That's the United States military, but instead of instruments, we're talking about personnel, operations, and research and development. And the conductor, a budget that would make even the wealthiest of nations blush. Let's break it down, shall we? A significant portion of the budget is allocated to personnel salaries. These are the men and women who dedicate their lives to protecting the nation. They are the backbone of the military, and their compensation reflects their invaluable service. Next, we move to operations. These are the active duty missions, the training exercises, the logistics, and the maintenance. Everything that keeps the military machine well-oiled and ready for action. It's a costly affair, but a necessary one. Then there's research and development. This is where the future of warfare is being shaped. Cutting-edge technology, advanced weaponry, sophisticated defense systems, all these are born out of a ceaseless pursuit of innovation. And innovation, as we all know, comes with a price tag. Now let's put this into perspective. The United States military budget is greater than the next 7 highest spending nations combined. That includes heavyweights like China, Russia, and Saudi Arabia. It's a disparity that's as staggering as the budget itself. But what does this all mean? It means that the United States can afford to equip its forces with the best gear, train them to the highest standards, and invest in technologies that will shape the battlefield of tomorrow. It means that the United States military can project power on a global scale, unmatched and unrivaled. This immense financial muscle powers the United States military, enabling it to maintain its position as the world's leading military force. From the deserts of the Middle East to the icy regions of Antarctica, the United States military has a presence that spans the globe. Imagine a network of power, influence, and defense that stretches across continents, oceans, and even into the vastness of space. That's the reality of the United States military. With bases in over 70 countries, the U.S. military's reach is truly global. These bases aren't just barracks and airstrips, they're strategic strongholds positioned carefully to protect American interests and allies. From Japan, where bases serve as a bulwark against potential threats in the Asia-Pacific region, to Germany, where U.S. presence has been a cornerstone of NATO's defenses since the end of World War II. In the Middle East, bases in countries like Qatar and Bahrain provide the United States with a strategic advantage in a region marked by complex politics and ongoing conflicts. These bases are not only launchpads for operations but also hubs for intelligence gathering and diplomacy. Then there's the vast Diego Garcia base in the Indian Ocean, a literal island of American power, providing a strategic vantage point over both the Middle East and Asia. And let's not forget about the bases in South Korea, a front line of defense against potential threats from North Korea. Moving towards the poles, the United States maintains a military presence in the frigid regions of Greenland and Antarctica. These locations serve not only the purpose of defense but also aid in scientific research and space operations. The U.S. military's global presence isn't just about defense. It's about diplomacy, trade, research, and humanitarian missions. These bases allow the United States to project its power, assert its interests, and engage with the world on an unprecedented scale. In essence, the global footprint of the United States military is a testament to its power and influence. It's a tangible worldwide network that embodies the United States' commitment to global security, its allies, and its strategic interests. With its global footprint, the United States military exerts a level of influence and power unmatched by any other nation. To say the United States military is powerful would be an understatement. This statement, while simple, encapsulates the undeniable truth we've explored throughout this video. The United States military is not just powerful, it's a colossus, a behemoth of strength and capability that shadows all others. Let's take a moment to revisit the key points we've discussed. We began by looking at the sheer size of the U.S. military. It's vast, stretching across land, sea, and air. The footprint of this titan is colossal, with an arsenal that spans from conventional firearms to nuclear weapons. Then we delved into the manpower behind this formidable force. With over 2 million active duty and reserve personnel, the United States military is a well-oiled machine, driven by the brave men and women who serve. These individuals, who hail from all walks of life, bring their unique skills and expertise to the table, contributing to the military's robustness. We also touched on the financial muscle behind the United States military. With a budget that dwarfs the GDP of many countries, the U.S. military has the resources to invest in cutting-edge technology, advanced training, and infrastructure on a grand scale. This financial might is a crucial factor in its global dominance. And finally, we talked about the global presence of the United States military. With bases and outposts spread across every continent, the reach of this titan is truly worldwide. This global presence not only showcases the military's influence, but also its strategic preparedness. The implications of this power are vast, affecting both domestic and international landscapes. Domestically, the military plays a key role in ensuring national security and resilience. Internationally, it serves as a deterrent, a peacekeeper, and sometimes a catalyst for change. So, what does all this mean? It means that the United States military is more than just a collection of personnel and equipment. It's a symbol of strength, a testament to human ingenuity, and a beacon of steadfast resolve. The United States military truly is a force to be reckoned with, a titan that stands unrivaled on the global stage.